Hi, it's a live stream.
It's live stream.
We're live. Bender's just off camera, but he's here too.
Hey, Bender.
Say hi, Bender. Oh, let me awkwardly reposition you. There, are we happy now?
Hey, buddy. Bender's a good boy.
He is. Not great at historical games, though.
It's live stream.
Oh, no!
It's live stream, bro.
Echo. I didn't realize that my phone, which was locked, was still playing YouTube in the background.
That's funny.
All right.
Bender reacted to that. My partner's been gone for 8 days, and I've spoken with her on the phone.
That's how long she was gone?
Yeah.
Wow.
For like a few times, but yesterday, for the first time, I think I put her on speaker in front of the dogs, and the dogs went insane.
Oh, really?
They were like, Gigi, where is she?
Oh man, there's dog hair all over the table. Who could have seen this coming? Bender is the only one of our 3 dogs that like watches TV and like understands that it's not just lights on the wall. Like so I could see him being the one who's smart enough to recognize voices too.
That's funny. Yeah, Josie sort of did it. Like she perked her head up, but fellow who I think really loves Gigi was like going ballistic. She was like, "Where is she?
Oh, that's funny.
Give her to me." Okay, so we're
So anyway, we'll break from dog chat to play Wir sind das Volk. Wir sind. I keep saying sind, but I believe in German, S's are generally what we'd call a Z sound. At least at the start of a word. Wir sind das Volk. The reenactment of Germany from the 1950s to 1990-ish?
1945 to 1989, yeah.
That was close.
We're very close. Yeah.
Real history buff here.
Right.
This one's right here, does it?
No, thank you. Otherwise good? This one doesn't turn here either.
Yeah, you taught it to me before we started the stream, but it is very much a learning game for both of us, I think.
Yeah, I've never played either,
Yeah.
so it's going to be an interesting one.
Part of why we're just doing a live stream rather than calling it like a capital V video is because we might just be bumbling around a lot.
Yeah.
But that's fine.
I agree. Do we want to give an overview to
Yeah,
the stream?
why don't you? While I look up the cards in my hand, because I
Would you
haven't
show
yet.
them the map?
Oh, I should. Yeah, that's right. There it is.
So this is a weird game, kind of like Twilight Struggle, I think, but a little bit more complicated, but also shorter, which I think is interesting, and more asymmetric. So basically, the idea of the game is East Germany, which is in red over here, is trying to make it to the 1990s. And if they achieve that, they win. And West Germany is trying to stop that at all costs in order to encourage reunification. So there are a number of ways throughout the game that East Germany can lose, and if that doesn't happen, they win at the end. Mm-hmm. We will be dealing in a few currencies on this board here. We have unrest, which are these blue cubes. That shows how unhappy our people are. And as they get to be more unhappy, they will start doing mass protests. And if at any time either one of us has 4 mass protests on the board, we lose.
Not at any time. At the end of the round,
at the end of the round. I think that's right. In addition to unrest, we will be dealing with living standards, which is symbolized by these slightly darker blue hexagons. Mm-hmm. And this is how good life is in that province. And then at the end of the round, at the end of every decade, basically, everyone's going to look around and be like, is life the best for me? And if not, they're going to be unhappy and generate more unrest. So we're going to be in a race to give people a good quality of life. And that's kind of that. The way we're going to do that is by building up these factories, which are these little triangles, and establishing infrastructure around them. And as these factories increase in value, it's easier for us to give living standard to our people. And then there are a few tracks up here that track the prestige of each of the 2 governments, how much the West is giving money to East Germany, and how much the socialists are helping in East Germany with their Stasi, basically. And down here we have this track that is how many people are trying to flee East Germany for West Germany. And basically, as all of these things either don't go in East Germany's favor or do go, to the extent they don't go in East Germany's favor, more people leave, less money from the West, etc., their infrastructure is going to be weighed down and dismantled. So that's generally what's going on.
Yeah. That sounded reasonable.
Right. And I actually don't remember who goes first. I think it's probably you, but I want to make sure. Playing the game, the first decade, actions, the player... Oh, no, it's me. because it's the prestige track. That makes sense. That's sort of the tiebreaker for turn order and stuff. So on your turn, you're either going to play a card from your hand or one from this market display, and you are either going to use it for its event, which is all these icons on the bottom, or there's a little number in the top, and you can use it to take certain actions.
Oh, you play cards straight from the display?
Yes.
For some reason, I was thinking it was you spend your turn taking one and play it on a future turn.
No, every turn you will play a card.
Ah, okay.
So I think what I would like to do is I'm interested in this card. It seems quite good for me. And I'm worried that you'll take it and just use it for one value, which would rob me of all of this good value. So I'm going to take this card and play it. It has 3 build points for me. I get to remove 1 unrest, and I get to give you 1 unrest.
The Wirtschaftwunder. Basically, you invented Volkswagens.
I think that's right. Well, or I reopened the plant, because Volkswagens were around during World War II.
That's true.
Sure. All right, so I'm going to build a connection here. I'm going to build a factory here. And that, because I've connected 2 factories, the value of those factories is each increased by 1. And I'm going to build another connection here, just like that. Those are those 3 build points. I'm going to remove an unrest. And I think I'm going to remove an unrest in Bayern. I picked that sort of arbitrarily. And
Sure.
I'm going to give you an unrest. And I think...
That's going to start a protest, though. You don't want to do that.
You know where I think I'm going to start a protest is here in Sachsen. So go ahead and add a protest marker there. Every 4 cubes gives you a protest marker. Okie dokie. That was my turn, and then this goes into the played cards display right there, and now it is your turn.
Do I have to? I have a social or a socialist.
Oh yes, that's
I
right.
have to immediately use it to prevent that.
Right.
Yeah.
So
and it just goes here and like.
and it removes the cube.
Oh, okay.
Right.
So joke's on you.
The
no
joke's
protests.
on me. But now you have some socialists in Sachsen, which you know.
You say which you know, but I actually don't really know or remember what the repercussions of that are.
So basically, if a socialist is removed and there isn't one to remove from the box, it's going to get removed from here and immediately replaced with the cube.
Oh, okay. So, okay, I'm not afraid of that.
Yeah,
no,
I'll
just keep my tracks
That's
up.
at least 30 minutes away. Probably longer.
I am going to... Let's go with some...
Is it helpful if I do this as well? Better view of the cards.
A little bit. I think... I should just grab the highest value card, basically.
Oh, sure.
The question is, am I using it for its value or just its action? It's actually giving you 2 unrest. I could basically start 2 protests on you. And tilt the prestige track 2 spaces towards me. That all seems pretty good.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll do it. The Göttingen 18.
Yeah.
Göttinger Achsen.
Looks like some East Germans who care about peace.
I took 2 quarters of German in college, so almost 20 years ago. It's serving me well now, I'm sure.
Excellent.
Okay, so I'm going to give you 2 unrest. Let's probably pile it up where there will be protests. Why not just start in the north and work my way down? So 4 cubes in each of those places.
Okay, so kein Macht.
2 prestige bumps towards me, and your turn.
Wow. So rude. So I don't have a lot of remove unrest markers for myself out here in the marketplace. Do I have any in my hand? Not particularly. So I can play a card to remove a single unrest marker, but if I use your card, I also have to undo a build point.
Right.
I kind of want to just get my infrastructure up and running. That's how I'm feeling.
Okay.
So I think I'm going to take this last yellow card, and I'm going to play it for its event. And actually, the only information you need on these cards is at the very top. You're just looking for these icons. And so it's 2 build points.
West Germany granted sovereignty.
And so we're going to put a factory here, which is immediately a 2. And then we're going to also build a road here, which makes, I think, all of these into 4s? Or 3s, I mean? No, 4s, yeah. because this one would be a 1, and then it's connected to 3 other factories.
Yeah, jeez.
I believe that's how that works, but I will double check. And then I can move this back 1 step towards me. I don't really want to lose prestige. It feels bad.
But it feels bad to me too. Someone's gonna feel bad.
Yeah, that's so true.
Well, why don't I just take the monetary reform in the East, and that's going to increase my income and give me 2 build points. So I'm gonna reach across for an infrastructure. Sure. Okay, I've built a factory in Leipzig and infrastructure, so they're both 2s.
All connections of a city are part of that city, therefore a connection always belongs to the same province as the city. You know what? I think I'm wrong. I think the way it actually works is that it's just each of these has its own check on connections.
Each, like, province?
Right, no, each factory. So, like, this is a 3 because it's connected to 2 others, and so is this, but these ones are both 2s on the outsides. I don't think it's
that
like,
kind of makes sense. Otherwise, you just get to, like, everything is 6 really fast.
Right, I think you're right about that. Okay, and so what did you do? I'm sorry, you had 2 build points?
I increased my income with monetary reform and had 2 build points, so I built a factory in Leipzig and connected them. So
Excellent. I love that that's what you did. I think it was very good.
I don't love that you love it.
The half-decade ends as soon as the last normal card of the card display was played, and I think we just don't redraw cards.
Oh, okay, so we're not getting 2 more cards in our hand at that point.
Right.
Kind of see. I mean, I guess the cards just might be what you need, but it kind of seems like the play is always to take from the market. Otherwise, what you're doing is not reducing your opponent's options.
Yeah, that's true.
I kind of don't understand why I would ever play cards from my hand over those.
Right. I'm deciding between taking 2 points here or taking 1 point here to stop you from taking 3 points here. I think I'm going to do this, actually, because I'm just going to remove a single unrest.
Okay. And that's regardless of the value. The card is always a single unrest,
The card is always a single unrest, but because it's your card, I also have to pay by removing an infrastructure. So I have to remove this build, so this becomes a 2 and this becomes a 1. And then I can remove an unrest somewhere, and I'll just remove 1 here, which actually... I'm going to remove 1 here, which will remove this protest.
All right. Fine. Let me... So it's land reform. Stasi is founded. I'm not rolling in the tanks. So I'm debating between those 2, I guess, or something from my hand. When I play a card that destroys your buildings, who chooses what goes away?
I believe
like the X through the factory icon.
Yeah, I believe you get to do it.
Neat. So like destroying a double destroy card, I could just get rid of both of your connections and set all your factories back to 1. That seems good.
Yeah, absolutely.
But so does land reform. I don't remember what income is for, so I don't mind losing it.
You need 1 Western currency for each of your factories, I think, and for each one you don't have, you get a dismantle point.
But that's income. Wait, how does having Western currency work?
There's no income. There's no money. So it's just at this stage we're just going to check if you have enough to cover your factories.
But how do I have money? Like, what game component is that?
There is no money. It's just, at the time we do a check, and the check is this number, plus, remember we compare your export factories with my worst export factory, I think?
That's right. Okay. So, yes, I want factories in kind of as many places as possible for that. Because the best one in each region is my export factory in that region.
That's right, yep.
Okay, I'm just going to actually play this land reform card for its value.
Okay.
So I'm going to build twice I'm just going to put a factory in Jena and connect these so that this will become a 3 and this is a 2.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to use this card, but what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do the living standards action.
Oh, yeah.
So I can put up to 3 of these down in different regions. In this region, I have 3 value, so I'm going to put it here. And that also removes a cube. Oh no, are you not allowed to do this when there's a protest there? I have to double check that. 1 second. Increase your living standards, you can use it. They must be placed in different provinces. The economy is the sum of the provinces not strong enough.
Germany brought to you by Rockstar Energy Drink.
You can use it. No, it doesn't say you can't, so I'm going to just do it. Okay, so I'm going to go here. My value is 3 here, so I can do that. That's fine. Okay. I'm going to do it here as well. My value here is only 2, so I'm going to use the 1 point on this card to supplement that. And so that works. And then I'm going to do it here, and my value here is 3.
Okay.
Okay. And then I'll remove these 3 unrest, which I think removes this banner.
Seems good.
Yeah,
and
right?
I should probably do something similar. Although you've just triggered the end of the...
I did. So the era is over, the half decade is over, and so now what we will do is all we're going to do is put out 7 new cards from this deck.
Okay.
So we got 1, 2...
Oh, there's the yellows.
Yeah, they're all reds before, so we can expect them to be largely yellows now.
What's going on here with icons on those? Do those refer to specific regions or something? Is that Berlin?
That is Berlin.
Okay, so it's
either a yellow build point or is that Berlin? Ooh, it's actually a very good question.
I don't see that icon on the board.
This one is just east decides. That's what that means.
Oh, okay.
And sorry, this one's obviously this is west decides. This is east decides.
Gotcha.
And then remember on these actions, which are dual cards, either one of us can do them, and you can choose one icon to ignore.
Oh yeah.
When you do
right. Oh, but I feel like I need to burn one of those that has a large value for you. I can't let you have a 4. But I don't like I don't like what this card would give you either. What's the text on here? 1953 Uprising. Maximum 2 unrest in a single province. Oh, as far as how those get distributed, I see. Both of these reduce my socialist income. I think I'll just assume that the one with the 4 is better for you, so I'll play this. I should probably follow your lead and do some living standard work. I think I can only afford to place 2. One in Sachsen-Anhalt, where I have 3, and then one of these to spend the point to make the 2 a 3. Let's just assume things are going to be harder to keep good closer to the border of like multiple things. So
great.
Do that. Remove those.
Very nice. That seemed like a good action for you. I think I will take this 3. Do I want to dismantle your industry, or do I want to just get 3 value? I think for now I'm going to get 3 value. Feels like we're early in the game.
Okay.
So I'm going to put 1 here, and then I'm going to put 2 roads out. 1 here, and 1 here. And so that's going to make this into a 3, this into a 3, and this into a 2.
Okay. I should probably... Let's see. I'm looking at the two color cards and trying to decide which one seems ideal. Probably the Stalinist Purges.
Okay. So which icon are you going to not do?
I am not going to lose infrastructure. You can gain one, and then I will gain communist track, and I have a police icon.
Okay, I'm going to gain a factory.
What is the difference between the red and pink police icons again?
Whether or not they add to this track.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to put one here in Rhineland.
That's so... So, like, there's all the effects on this track depend on the icons of cards that were played, but almost the whole decade deck gets played. It doesn't feel like there's a lot of, like, taking that into account. Right? Because it's not like any type of action burns cards and doesn't add them there.
It's just these, which might or might not get played.
Yeah.
And also this one, which you could choose to play or not.
Sure.
Play. Right. Okay, so it's over to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think... Oh, it's kind of interesting. Let's go for this and do the event. So we'll do 3 builds and remove an unrest. And so
you're building a lot.
Yeah, trying to get some. So we're going to go 1, 2, and then 3, I think. So this is going to be a 3. This one has 3 connections, so it is now a 4. And this one is a 2.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, and I get to remove an unrest. Let's remove an unrest here.
All right. I think I'll use... I'm going to burn the other 2 value card for infrastructure value, I think. I will... Let's just get this in Cottbus. Upgrade my Berlin to a 2 and my Brandenburg value to a 2. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to play this card, but I'm going to just use it to increase living standards. So whenever I use this action, I can place 1 in West Berlin. And the way I do it is, if I use this action to put a new one in a West German supplier, and that supplier has more living standards than West Berlin, then I can move it to West Berlin after all the other living standards have been placed. So I'm going to place 1 here, which can hold up to, I mean, this has 10, so it can hold 3 of these.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put 1 here. That one's going to get transferred. I assume the transfer will remove the cube over there instead of over here.
That would make sense.
So I'm going to do that one. I'm going to do 1 here, and I have 2 values, so one of those values going here. And I'm going to do 1 here, and one of those values going here.
Pretty good.
So these get removed, and then this goes, and because this is the Great British one, we're going to keep track of that, and then we're going to remove the cube over here.
Annoying.
I think it's very important for me to have high living standards in Berlin. It's interesting because it's obviously like all the way over here.
Yeah.
What was it like on the actual map? Was there just like a road or something?
I don't know, actually. Yeah.
Right? Was it?
I do not know how West Germany accessed West Berlin in practice.
Yeah. What's really funny is Pierre Sylvester, who designed this game, gave an interview to Candace and the guy who was teaching Candace the game on a YouTube video, so you can look it up. And he's German, and he grew up in, I think he was like a child when the wall came down or something.
Oh, wow, okay.
Anyway, years ago he decided he wanted to make a game about North and South Korea. And he started doing the research and then couldn't find enough information about North Korea.
Right.
It's like, maybe I'll make a game about Germany instead, even though that's where he's from. It's so funny that he started doing the Korean game design. Anyway.
I mean, I think it would be fun to make a game about North Korea that is just like, it's a fantasy game. Like, there are orcs and phoenixes and stuff there. Like, we don't know.
Who knows? Yeah, sure. Yeah.
The fantastic world of North Korea.
Right.
Okay, it's my turn to have to do something.
I think so. Oh, and by the way, did you keep this card in front of you because it has that icon on it?
I did. I was just trying to keep it on camera.
Oh yeah, sure.
Here, I'll put it not looking like it's lined up with the other cards. Okay. Yeah, those tanks don't seem worth the effects on the tracks currently. I think I'll go ahead and do the SAR Protectorate for... I'm not seeing you with a lot of options to rebuild your infrastructure, so it seems like a good time to break it down as we're going into the end of the decade. So why don't I just like disconnect a couple of these for you?
Okay, so this becomes a 1.
I guess, yeah, because I can also just...
You can't remove factories.
I can directly remove factories,
You
right?
cannot.
Oh, you can't.
You cannot remove this factory until it has no connections.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Okay.
So I could have removed this connection and this factory.
You could
but,
have, yes.
This, I think, did more decreases than that would have. I also am adding an unrest. Let's put it down here in Bayern. Keep you worried about an area or two. And prestige increases.
Right. Okay. So I think I will go ahead and resolve this event. So I'm going to... Oh, I have to do all these things.
Reparations agreement with Israel. You do have to do all those things.
Oh, so this is actually rough. So this is bad.
You get to
2 prestige.
2 prestige, but costs you.
Yeah.
I like it.
Alternatively, I could try and do some more living standards work. What are you currently getting off this track? Just removing a single unrest. Okay, I'm going to play this card for 2 value. I'm just going to build back those connections that you unbuilt.
Sure.
There you go. Back to you.
So I didn't break them down late enough.
No, not quite.
Okay.
Remember that if you wanted to take this card, which it sounds like you're not going to do, but if you did, you would either have to let me draw a card or you discard a card from your hand.
Yeah, and I mean, yeah, because this icon isn't useful if there's not protests to stop, right? So that doesn't seem like it's worth the prestige cost and everything.
Sure.
Plus the two
escapes,
yeah. So for now, I'm not planning to roll in the Russian tanks, but I am just looking at this so that I can ignore the prestige loss. So that, as far as I can see, the best you could get on the prestige track is neutral. Well, yeah, maybe I'll let you pick between those two, and I can see about the other one. I'm going to play a card from my hand for now.
Okay.
Planned buildup of socialism. I get to build 2 infrastructure, but I gain an unrest and a socialist. So, and I'm pretty uncomfortable on unrest, but oh well, I guess. So there's the unrests. Let me what am I doing for my factorying? I will take... Could you hand me 1 infrastructure?
Sure can.
Thank you.
In fact, I'm going to hand you a pile of them for your future use.
Sounds good. I'll go ahead and build in Magdeburg.
Sure.
And then connect these. And so that will put this one at 4.
4 is a big number.
It felt big.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, I think I am going to just take this card. I'm going to ignore the top symbol and just do the bottom one for a single prestige increase.
I can live with that. Then the only play I have left is to use, unless I wanted to do the tanks, but I still don't, is to use this card for its one value or probably some living conditions because I got unrest issues. They have to be 3 different regions?
Yes.
Even though I have 6 here, I can't do 2 there.
You can put a second one there, but you can only put one there this round. But remember that you would only be able to put one there anyway, because this one's still here.
Oh, because it's like it's also a capacity?
It's a capacity. That's all it is.
Okay.
Capacity. It's not like a one-turn limitation.
Okay. Well, I think I'm only placing 2 then, which is annoying, but would I rather just use that as 1 infrastructure? That's kind of interesting. Nah, I don't have a good grasp on this game, but I do know that I lose it if I have too much unrest at the end of the decade. So let's put 1 here. And then I have 1 point to spend to basically go to any of these regions that has 2, but not a living conditions yet.
You actually can put... This was a 4, so you could put 1 there.
I thought this was not... Berlin's not in that region.
You're right. I'm sorry. Berlin's not in that region. Thank you. Yep. So you could put 1 in Berlin.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting. Okay. Thank you for that reminder.
Yeah, so it's between Berlin or one of these 2.
Right.
I don't have a good sense, but Berlin seems important. I'll go ahead and put it in Berlin, spending the 1 value to make that a 3.
And remove a cube from Berlin.
Yes, so those cubes are gone.
Okay, it's the end of the decade.
All right.
And so we're going to do all the end of the decade steps, which I know how to do perfectly.
But barely even have to look at the rulebook, I'm sure.
Right, that's right. Okay. So, end of decade there's only 10 phases in the end of the decade.
Just 10.
Just 10.
Okay, yeah.
All right, so first we have the wall.
And one of them is just, did you lose? Yes, no. So
that's right.
That one's easy.
Sind das Volk? Okay, so we didn't flip that, so the wall has not been constructed. So there's going to be some eastern flight, and here's what the value is going to be.
How would that even flip again?
There's a card event that flips it, and that's building the wall.
Okay, I don't think I saw one that...
It's not in the first decade, I don't
Oh, okay, so I had no choice, but
right.
Okay.
It's going to happen now. So how many of these little runaway icons do we have?
Just 2.
2. Okay. How many police icons do we have on the cards?
1.
1. My maximum welfare in any region is actually just 1. I meant to make that 2. That's not good. So 1. And your minimum welfare in any region is 0.
Oh, it's minimum. Oh, damn, that's right.
So that goes back. So that stays.
Stays, yeah.
And then there's no protests. So we're at the 2 marker.
Okay.
So based on that 2, we are going to dismantle your infrastructure, starting with you because you have the prestige marker. So you'll do 1 and I'll do 1.
Okay. I'm not scared of you.
Okay.
I'll just disconnect Berlin and Cottbus.
Okay. So I'll remove the factory in Berlin.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. And this should be 1 now, right?
Yep.
Great. So we've done that, and now it's prestige. So based on the prestige track, whatever icons there we do. So you have a build point.
Sweet. Is there a point in this where I'm going to be like punished for not having a factory in Berlin currently? Should I just build it back?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't.
Let's just say that yes, I will eventually want one in Berlin. I'll go ahead and put it
back. Okay, so now we have Western currency. So we're going to figure out what your Western currency is, and remember that you need 1 Western currency for each of your living standards. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 living standards.
Okay.
So you need 4 Western currency.
Okay.
You have 1 here. The remainder of your Western currency comes from your export factories, which is at least equal to the worst West export factory. So my worst West export factory is a 2. So your export factory, so this one's 4.
So that gives me 1 Western currency?
Export income is calculated like this. Each East export factory whose value is at least equal to the worst gives 1. So you have 1 Western currency there, and that's it. So
but these are at least equal to your worst.
You're right. So you're right. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 Western currency to cover your 4 living standards. So you're fine.
Nailed it.
Wow, I can't believe you planned so well.
I calculated that all from the start. Yeah.
And for each one that you missed, we would take turns converting a normal factory into a rundown factory that has -1 value.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's it. Great. All right, now you're going to pay for your police power. That's this next step here. So each collected police power card, you have to dismantle 1 build point of your choice. And it is...
Okay.
Does this one not count? I guess... Wait, you didn't use this police power. Oh, but I played this card.
I mean, yeah, I thought it was just for the ones that were in front of me.
Yeah, that's
probably
right.
That was like
collected. Yeah, you're right. It is collected. Great.
So I do have one in front of me.
So that icon's still numbered for this track.
And I'll still have an opportunity to use this
Yes,
before through all the steps, right?
So you have to, exactly.
Okay.
So you have 1 dismantle.
Okay, let's just take out Cottbus.
Okay. Now, each player has to hold their living standards. Your living standard may not exceed the value of your export factory. So here you have 2, you could have up to 4. I'm at only 1 in each place, so I'm fine. For this check, I say that Hamburg is in this.
So it is good that I rebuilt in Berlin, because that's the only reason I'm holding that.
That's right.
Yeah.
Very
See,
good.
again, calculated.
Very good. Okay, so now we're going to do some internal comparisons. So, all of your provinces will compare their own... will compare with their own provinces with the highest living standards. Every province with less living standards receives counters equal to the difference -1 unrest counters.
Unrest.
So basically,
okay.
For me, my highest is a 1, and these ones have 0, so it's going to be a difference of 1 -1, so they get nothing.
Yeah, my highest is a 2 though.
Your highest is a 2.
That I did not calculate.
And you have 2 zeros, so they'll each get 1.
3 zeros up here too.
Okay, so they'll each get 1 cube.
That's not great.
No,
that's
3 mass protests.
That's Wir sind das.
That's Wir sind das. Okay. Okay. West Berlin is different. It receives unrest counters equal to the full difference, but I'm still 1-1, so I'm fine. All right, now we're going to do east-west comparisons. So using any available living standards, every province may attack one adjacent province, which gets 1 unrest per difference, basically. So I don't have any attacks I can do. Actually, I do. I have 1-1, 1-0. So I'll do that attack. And I'll do 1-0. So I'll do that attack. So these 2 places are each going to get 1 unrest cube. And then here can't attack anywhere. Here can't do any attacks, so I'm done attacking. Actually, this one can do an attack into Brandenburg. And so I'll add 1 over there.
That's annoying.
Yeah. Okay. So now it's your attacks. This is all basically simultaneous.
It's a lot of unrest.
It is a lot of unrest. But you can inflict some damage.
Yeah, so here I can attack into either of these.
Right.
Let's put it up here so that you have a protest.
Okay, and I do. So that is Kain.
And then down here I can attack into here.
Right.
And also give you an unrest and a protest.
That's right.
Okay. That's it, I think.
Okay, so that's all the east-west comparisons.
It's annoying that West Berlin is adjacent to my region, but I guess East Berlin could attack West Berlin.
Yeah, that's right.
If it had more.
This can also attack into West Berlin.
Oh, good point. Yeah.
You know, it goes both ways. Okay, so now is the time for you to use any unspent police power.
Okay. Let's just try to keep the protests down. I'll just take a cube there, and that shuts down the protest in Sachsen.
Okay, and so now it's the socialist phase. So this tells you how many socialists the East will receive or lose. I don't know why it says it's this track. It must be that track.
Gotta be that track, right?
Right. Yeah, it's gotta be that track. So I think you're gonna get 1 pink cube, which you will immediately spend.
Yep.
And it's not gonna remove a protest. Okay, and then we're gonna check for collapse. Oh yeah, and here it's the right picture.
Yep.
I don't know why in the rule book it's the wrong one. Okay. So do we have 4 more mass protest markers? We do not. So great. We discard the current draw deck and the special card. So these are gone. And I think all those wipe as well. And now we're going to move on to Decade 2.
Yeah, it's sunny. It's not even like it's just it just is on the.
It says on the socialist track.
Oh, but it points to. Oh, it just has the wrong icon. Marker. Okay,
yeah, exactly.
Okay, yeah. So if it said escape track, I would be doing a double take on which track it really means. But yeah, it says socialist track.
So what do you think? We're a fourth of the way through the max length of the game.
I'm kind of crushing you.
Yeah. I mean, you have a lot of prosperity in.
I am just being overconfident, but yeah.
It's interesting because you just have to live. Like I have to find a way to kill you.
Yeah, I mean you're doing pretty well. I'm half dead.
Are you half dead?
Well, I have 4 protests
right.
collapsing.
Those will go away, I'm sure. I mean, I assume. But we'll see. Maybe not.
I think I've got the second decade figured out.
I like that they have these markers. I was trying to figure out what they were for, but these are they can go on either side. But it's basically just you have
so you have more than 4 than 4 protests.
Exactly.
I didn't notice that they were double-sided.
Yeah. But only you'll need those, I'm sure.
Definitely, yeah. You can also lose to collapse, right?
I can,
yeah. So that's my plan, is to not to outlast you.
That's right. That's right.
Go on the offense.
Okay. So there we go. Okay, so
okay.
This, by the way, is building the wall. So this is what will flip this marker to this side.
Oh, okay.
And if the wall's been built, then instead of having this flight thing, you have to pay a cost. And I'm sure you'd like to know what that cost is, so I'm going to tell you right now, because it seems like an important decision. It is, the prestige marker is moved by 1 towards me, and you have to dismantle 1 build point.
That's 1 prestige and 1 build. Okay.
1 prestige, 1 build.
And those tracks don't reset at all? Between decades?
No, they do not.
Nice.
I don't believe so.
Seeing as they are all slightly in my favor, I like that.
Yeah. This is the only one that resets.
Okay. Okay. Who starts this round?
You do, because you have the prestige on your side.
Ah, okay. We've got some cup noodles there. Passport. East Germany introduces citizenship. Oh, by the way, how did this matter?
You got the build point.
Oh, did I do? Okay.
Yes.
I blocked that out. Okay. Oh, that was this step of the. Okay.
Yeah. Very.
That's right. That was when I rebuilt in Berlin and it saved my butt. Okay. Yeah. A lot of options here. Oh, if I take this card, it builds the wall, and there's also this is the cost it's referring to, right? This is literally the
every
same
decade. Yeah, it says every end of decade.
Okay,
so you just
it's printed here, and what you just described is also printed on this card.
Right.
So that sounds like so that's like a permanent decision.
There is a way to flip it. There's a way to destroy the wall. It's probably like the event for 4 or something is destroy the wall. Or let's see. Nope. Maybe it's on the card in the decade or something. I'm sure it wouldn't be in 3. Right?
Now I want my tanks. Now that I got protests, bring in the Russians.
That's great.
Although, and what does that symbol? It was on another card that you just showed too. Does it remove enough unrest that the protest goes away?
It decreases unrest down to 3.
Okay.
Whatever the value is.
Yeah, like right here, that'd be great.
Yeah.
There's a lot of options out here. All the values are lower.
I have to say, this game was very intimidating to start playing, but now that we've played a decade, I feel like it's not that complicated.
It's not too bad.
Yeah.
Still a lot to remember as far as how all the many effects of living conditions and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I think I will just take the founding of Intershop before you burn it for its value, because this looks pretty good for me. This is 2 build points. Oh, it's +1 unrest though, huh? And 2 income. That seems good. So why don't I connect Berlin and Magdeburg and start building up towards... Okay, do I need to do anything special, or can I just spend my build points on these?
No, you need... I think there's special... Is there a special icon for that? Or can you just do it?
I also don't remember what they do, so it's, I guess, not urgent in my mind. But
they... Basically, the way they work is they contribute to one of their connected states. There are 4 cities you can build factories that are only with specific events. Yeah, so there are specific events that do that.
Got it. Okay. I gain an unrest, annoyingly. Let's put it down here.
But the 2 money is pretty good.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah. Okay, I think I'm going to use this card for its numbers, for its 2. And I need to start getting some infrastructure down here in Bayern, because I've got a lot of unrest down there.
Yeah.
So we'll do that, and we'll build a connection out of it.
Okay. Let's see. I still need more infrastructure. And the highest values are 2s? This is so annoying. I am going to... I need a lot more infrastructure. And there's not a lot of build points out there. Hopefully they're in the second half of the decade.
Don't forget the numbers, though.
Yeah, I know.
Build points.
So I'm going to burn the Auschwitz trials for 2 and build, I think, well, I will connect these. Berlin's up to 3, up to 2 here. Yeah, and I need some going on up here too. I will build that factory there.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to take this and I'll use it for its build points as well.
Yep.
So we're going to build a factory here, and then we are going to build, I guess I'll build a connection towards that way.
Okay.
So remember, when you're ignoring an icon, it's either one arrow or the whole icon if there's no arrows involved. So like you could ignore this.
There's a clear one icon to ignore if I take that card.
Right. Or remember, you can also use it for its number.
Yeah.
Okay.
I could. But no, this seems like just as good as a red card, basically, because I could just ignore the losing the communist track. Everything else is positive. So.
Right. I think it wants me to take that card and then like decide how I want to make it not quite so bad for you.
Yeah. Yeah, but you didn't.
I didn't. Too late.
So, West Germany pays to free prisoners. So you're paying me +2 income. I'm going to remove an unrest from... let's just get rid of a protest up here, I guess, by removing 1 unrest.
Seems good.
And I will ignore the communist decrease.
Okay. I'm going to take this card, but I'm just going to use the 1 on it. Oops.
Okay.
And I'm going to use that 1, but I'm going to do some living standards work. So we're going to do 1 here because I've got plenty there. And then I'm going to do 1...
Did you say there were limitations on placing living conditions where there's protests?
Yeah. No.
Oh, okay.
I said there wasn't, I think.
Okay, you checked at one point, but I couldn't remember the answer.
And I think there isn't any. It doesn't say that you can't.
Okay.
You can't build where you have a protest. We've been breaking that rule.
You can't build where you have a protest. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we've been breaking that rule a lot. But that's okay.
We'll follow it. We'll follow it now. Yeah.
So we'll do that one, and then I will do. I thought I actually could do more than 2, but I think I can only do 2. I'm gonna do this one. I broke this rule too.
Yeah.
So I'll spend 1 point there, and then I think that's all I'm able to do. Yep, that's it. Okay.
Okay.
That seems like an important rule to remember.
Yeah, and that is annoying because I'm probably taking this and building, and I was hoping to turn this to a 3 with a connection there.
If you want to do 1 last, it's fine.
No, it's fine. We can play correctly, I guess. Okay, so
how do you even deal with it?
Conscientious objectors, like you need to
find the icons.
remove unrest or pay the difference for the existing factories to get living conditions in there, right?
Right. Right.
So, and this does let me remove an unrest, so I will remove it there.
Nice.
And then I am building anywhere but Brandenburg So we'll just get a factory built in Karl-Marx-Stadt.
Okay. I'm going to play this card for its...
We have triggered the next half decade, right?
Thank you so much. You were so right.
I mean, you can still play that card. Just leave me 7 new options.
And it's your turn now, anyway. Because you have the thing. I was trying to take that
true. Oh, it always goes back to me.
I think it always goes back
that's
to you.
incredible.
It's so bad. I need to stop doing that. But I think that's right.
Wow.
No, I'm wrong.
No.
Starting player is one who did not perform the last action of the first half decade.
Okay.
Okay, great. So I don't feel quite as bad about that. So Color TV comes to the west. Is put two of these?
Wow.
That's crazy. And because it's in the circle, that means you also get to remove the unrest. If it was in the triangle, you don't get to remove
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
These cards are all incredible. Wow.
Yeah, those are pretty good.
I guess it's 1 in West Berlin and then 2 anywhere for that?
Looks like it.
Yeah.
That's also worth 3 value to you.
I think I'm going to use it for its text, though. It seems so good. To remove this unrest plus 2 somewhere else, I'll go 1, 2, I think.
Yeah,
and I'll remove this protest, and I get
and
this.
A prestige. Ouch.
That's
right.
Kennedy's speech, right?
Ich bin ein Berliner. Yep.
Yeah, Ich bin ein Berliner. So cool.
Oh. Okay. Lots of new options to grok. Cards in my hand are shit. So. Take a chance on more democracy would just be a lot of these cards are pretty good for you, so I'm likely just burning one that's good for you.
This one's incredible for you.
That's true.
So there's pros and cons, but yeah. Actually, there are a few of these that are quite good for you that I could also burn.
Yeah.
You were just complaining about the lack of build points in the opening flop.
You only have access to 3 value on one more card though, or its text is incredible. So I think I want to burn Color TV comes to the west.
I should have done that first before the Kennedy speech, I think. Yeah. Because this one, if you burn it, at least you only get 1 value.
Right.
This one you get the full 3 value.
Okay, so I will do living conditions, I think, with this. 3 value to spend is good. So I have 3 here, so that doesn't cost me any. I have 2 here, so I can spend 1 value. And so, are you sure that this is enforced as a capacity at all times? Because you also check it in a different way than you were describing at the end of the round, right? It was like based on your highest factory.
It is a capacity at all times. So sorry, no. When you're adding living standards, it's for every 3 value that you have in your thing, it can accept 1 more living standard. But then at the end of the round, living standards only are erased if they're lower than your highest factor.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Well, I also didn't like that how much it cost me having that difference. So, and yeah, I've spent 1 value. Okay, so I have 2 more value to spend to get 1 up here. Yeah, that works great. Okay. Remove 3 unrest, get 3 living conditions, and I have equalized everything to be 1 or 2.
Okay.
Cool.
Nice. All right, so I will take this card. I'm more worried about. I think I'm more worried about this, honestly. So I'm going to take this card and use it for its 1. And I'll do some. Wait, can I do living standards work? I'm actually going to take this card for 2 and do some building, I think. So I'm going to build a factory here, which is going to ultimately be a 3.
Oh, because you cleared that protest. Yep.
Do a connection here. And so
a triangle. All 3s.
All 3s.
That's pretty good. Okay, then. Boy, both of them. Still 2 more cards are good for me out there. I kind of figured I would let you burn one of those and then I would just do the other one and I would grind down our mutual options until then. Also, if I'm going to build the wall, I'm running out of time. Am I going to build the wall? I don't know. There's not a lot of escape happening. Right now, it would be incredibly little. So I guess currently the wall doesn't feel like a priority. Why don't I just try to make your life miserable and spread 4 unrest with the with Benno Benno Onsorg shot. I am not familiar with
So
that
2
person
in
or
West
event.
Berlin.
And then 2 more. Let's put... You don't have 2 places where I can cause protests, I guess. Let's... I'm trying to think about where you would want to be building next. Because there's 3 places where I can cause a protest. When do you decide where Hamburg is for the round?
It's not for the round. It's for every individual action.
Oh,
I
jeez.
can freely move it
Oh,
around.
weird. Okay. Well, I think you want to build up there. I'm gonna cause a protest up in the north.
You've done it.
Okay.
Okay, great. Alright. I'm going to take this card, use its 1 point, and I will do living standard stuff. So I can do 1 here, because I'm at 6.
Mm-hmm.
Good enough. I can do 1 here because I'm at 10, but because it's at 2 and there's only 1 over here, I'm able to do that and remove 1 there. And I can do 1 here. Great. Done.
Still protesting up there, though.
They are still protesting.
You hate to
up
see
there.
it. Not that I don't have protests of my own. Am I building the wall? If I don't do it this turn, I might not get a chance.
Decision time.
There's also
If
a
you
question,
want,
do I want to use cards from my hand?
you can look through these. And
I don't want.
Okay.
That's information overload.
Sure.
The youth meeting of Germany is looking pretty good.
There's been like no police power in this deck too. It's kind of weird, right?
Yeah, none. Totally none.
Okay, it's all in your hand.
Let's... Which of those is worse for me? Basically, I'm looking at this as, do I want both of these effects to trigger, or do I want both cards to get burnt? Because if I burn the yellow one, you'll burn the red one. It kind of seems like I get the upper hand slightly if both these cards are resolved. I swing protest by unrest by a total of 3, and you swing it by 2 on your card.
Right.
Prestige track is potentially, I guess, more important than 1 communist track bump, but sure. All right, I'll get off the fence. I will hold a youth meeting of Germany, adding an unrest. Let's give it to you here in Niedersachsen. I'm not sure that protest is lasting long if you do resolve that card, and then I can remove 2 unrest. So let's get rid of my own. I'll just take them both here. Get rid of this protest.
Okay. So I will.
Oh, and I'm increasing the communist track.
Right, and so I will resolve that, pulling this and this off, removing both protests, and getting an additional prestige.
Okay.
Okay, that's the end of the round.
Yeah, both the cards in my hand were pretty bad, I thought.
I had this one's not bad, taking your money away from
yeah.
you, but you know.
So yeah, neither of us used either of our
No.
cards, either of our pocket cards. All right, well they're not added to this, right?
No, that's right. Sorry.
Didn't matter for your cards, but mine have icons on them.
Okay, cool. All right, so now we're going to do this, and we don't have the wall. The wall is not built.
Yep.
And I think will never be built, which is interesting.
Because it didn't seem like the escape was going to be very big this round. So
it's just 1 off of that.
Yep.
No police power.
No police power.
My max is 2.
Uh-huh.
Your max is
My
2.
My min is
Your
1.
min is 1.
Yep.
Okay. And no protests on the other side. So just 1.
Yeah.
So 1 dismantle, right?
Yep.
And because the prestige marker's on my side, I get to do it.
Damn.
Excellent. Let us... Where do you have the worst setup here? I think I'm going to remove this connection.
Yeah, that hurts.
Into a 1.
Okay.
Okay. Now what?
Now prestige.
Now prestige.
You get to degrade one of my factories.
Yeah, so I'm going to make this one into a rundown factory.
Oof. That's worth 0 now?
It's worth
I
0.
hate it.
It's so good. Okay, Western currency. So your Western currency is at 5.
Mm-hmm.
And then my lowest export factory is at 2 still.
Okay.
So each of your factories each of your export factories that's at least at 2.
Which is 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 9 currency.
So you have 9 currency, and you have to just have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you're fine. Okay. That, by the way, was the number of living standards you have.
Yep.
Okay. Pay for police power. You don't have any police power.
Nope.
Okay, and then hold your living standard. So for your living standard may not exceed the value of an export factory.
So I do lose this one here.
You do lose that one.
I think that's it.
I think that's it as well. How does the Berlin one work?
This factory's in Berlin. So
Oh,
I assume
right.
it looks at that.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Okay, cool. And then I think I'm fine as well as, so we're good on that. Okay, and now we're going to do interstate comparisons. So I have 2 at my highest, and my lowest is at 1, so I lose nothing, basically. You have 2 at your highest, but 0, so you're going to get an unrest here.
Ugh. But I had a living condition there.
And they're going to protest. They're not happy.
Fear.
Okay, now we're going to do attacks. So I will attack 2 into 0.
Oof.
Add 2 more unrest there.
Yep.
And I'll attack 1 into 0.
Mean.
And I'll attack...
Luckily, that doesn't actually get you much closer to collapsing me at that point.
Well, 1 more cube and you put a second protest marker here.
Oh, you can have more than one protest in the same region?
Right.
Oh, I did not know that. Okay.
Yeah. And then I will attack 2 into... let's go into here.
Okay.
So
1 unrest in Brandenburg.
And I think those are all the attacks I'm able to do. So what about your attacks?
Okay, well I have 2 here that can attack. I think that's my only attack is from this 2 into something. I guess let's put it back into Niederschatzen and just got you on the brink of collapse here.
That's right. Okay, and now we've got used police power cards, but you don't have any. Now it's a socialist phase, so you would get 1 cube, and you'll immediately put it here, I think.
Looks like it.
And then... Great, no collapse. And we're good.
All right.
On to decade 3.
I just gotta do that 2 more times.
Right.
By do that, I mean not die.
Right.
Okay, so this round, my special, which I haven't used either of these so far.
No.
So I'm not feeling like I'm necessarily going to do this. Although 2 free living conditions at the cost of 2 income that I had plenty of last time.
And socialists.
Yeah. The annoying thing is that it's 2 bumps on the socialist track, which is 1 more socialist, but and those have diminishing returns as the game goes on, right? Because it's an income.
Yes, but at the end of the track, if you ever bump it, you get this icon.
Oh.
And that's remove an unrest for you. So, like...
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, here we go.
Olympics.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 2 cards for each of us.
Are they better than last time? Yes. They are better than last time. I'll give them that.
Cool.
Okay, we have the auto industry boom as one for you. A steel crisis for me. Wow, these cards are getting. I feel like they're getting swingier.
And I get to go first this time.
Hate that.
It's pretty nice to get to go first.
You have a lot more opportunities to move prestige, I feel like.
Yeah, which I think is historically accurate.
Yeah, there's 6 total bumps in your direction and none in my direction
right
on there.
I think I really wish I'd got that double living standard card last time. That card seems so good. What am I gonna do here? I need how do I beat you? I guess I need more attacks down here. Like make it seem worse for you. I can.
Yeah, that does seem like my real vulnerability, huh?
Yeah. I think I'm going to take... This is the only card that you can get as a 3, so I think I'm going to take this one. And I'm going to use it for its value, because I don't want to do 3 destructions and a negative prestige thing.
Yeah.
So, for its value, and I'm going to do 3 builds, I believe. And I'm going to do a factory here, a connection here, and a factory, actually, and a connection here, I think. And this is a 2, and this is a 4.
Woof. Okay. There are 3 cards out there that are 3 value for you. So as I see it, I basically got to use my next 2 turns, burning 1 each. So you only get to use 1 of them.
Okay.
Because they seem good. They're all your cards, so even though I have the values printed in red, I still have the extra cost if I use them to remove unrest. Is that right?
Yes.
That's annoying. I will. So which one do I want to burn first? I think the prestige track is scary, especially because I did not really understand that. Like, the prestige track at the bottom starts removing your unrest and adding it to me. That seems terrible.
Seems pretty hard to get
So you will not be holding the Olympics this year.
This might be an either or. I'm not sure.
Oh, there's a line between them. You're right. You're right.
Them.
Still.
Yeah. No. Still. Do the Olympics.
Okay. I'm going to. What am I doing with this one? I can't do much in the way of living conditions, so I think it's just building. So I will just, I'll connect these two, making this I take it back. I'm going to connect these two, making this a 2 and this a whopping 1. Oh wait, can I build here, or can I not because it's connecting into this?
I think you can't. I think every connection is in both cities.
Ugh. Okay. Well, then I'll go back to plan A.
Yeah.
Okay. Remove.
Yeah. I think I'm just going to take this card and use its effect.
Bierman stripped of his citizenship. Oops.
There. So I've added 2 here. So that's a second protest marker here, I believe. Oof. And I'll reduce your socialist track by 2.
Really ought to do something about that. But what? Well, like I said, I need to keep burning the 3s, so I think my decision here is definitely to stop you from having an auto industry boom. And I'll just build. This is so bad.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, yeah, spending a whole card to just remove 1 unrest is pretty rough.
Mm-hmm.
But you can increase your living standard by paying the difference. But that'll only remove 1 cube anyway.
Yeah.
Let me make sure on the connections thing that you can't build into it.
I think you described them as being considered in both regions, so that would be the way those interact, it sounds to me. But yeah, I gotta get the conditions there up. Why don't I'm just gonna build one in Cottbus.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm saying it right, I think.
Go ahead.
Okay. I think... I think I'll play this card for its text. So I'm going to get 2 prestige up. I'm going to ignore this symbol.
Spring guns on the border? What are spring guns?
Actually, yeah, I don't know. So you actually have this now because you have the 1 police power.
Oh, neat.
Because I didn't ignore that symbol.
I accept. You ignored the communist increase?
I did.
Okay. Oh, that's interesting. This right now would remove an unrest and increase my income by 1.
Mm-hmm.
This gives you even more prestige, but unrest in the process. I'm sure the second batch of cards will have just as many prestige things going in my direction, so I can let you have that.
Just know that on this space, it's remove a living standard and give you a
Dear God.
an unrest.
Huh.
Remove a living standard is crazy. Because it happens here, and then when we're doing all these comparisons, it's like pretty brutal.
Yep. It's not good. It's not good. I don't know. Both these cards are fine for me. I think either we burn each other's or use our own. I think are both decent. So maybe it's time to use a card from my hand. Okay, I'll just play National Day Youth Riot for its value, and I'm just gonna keep building. Right? Yeah, because it's only 2 value. Yeah, this will be fine. This will go fine. I will connect these. So Berlin's up to a 4 and a 2 there, and I will build a factory down here in Saxon.
I just got a rules question, but I
guess. Oops, I put the wrong type. Here we go.
I'm going to play this one. I'll create an unrest here in Bayern, and I will create
double prestige.
And I'll continue looking at this rule.
Okay. I will go ahead and take hidden currency import and gain 1 income and remove an unrest, which gets rid of a protest. Easy. And then while you look, I am going to deal out the next. I guess the problem with me going last, which I caused by using a card from hand, was that you go first here.
Okay. I did cheat. I'm going to just fix it right now. So this has to go down to here, which means if you want to, that did an attack into here, so you can get one...
remove one unrest.
Yeah.
Sure.
So the reason for that is that, and I didn't know this until now, so it's going to be interesting, each of these has to be filled up equally. So I can't put a second into the British portion until I get one in the French.
Interesting, okay.
But when I do it, whenever the West... This one has more living standard than West Berlin. Wow, it's really hard to do it then. That's interesting. Okay.
Yeah, because basically the first one that puts it in has to have 1. And so it could send the first one, and then the next one has to have 2.
Right.
And the next one has to have 3.
Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, that's a weird rule. Okay, so we're looking at these.
Yeah.
I'm first. This is here, I believe. There's a lot of stuff going on here.
There is some prestige increase for me in this set, so that's nice to see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a lot of good things in here.
There is a lot of good stuff in here for sure.
What's that again? That's that one-off
That's
icon
that
you
one
said?
icon. Yeah. Okay, so that one is you can examine either my hand or the top 2 cards of the draw deck, and then exchange one of your cards for one of the cards you examined. Or if you draw 2 from the top of the draw deck, instead of an exchange, you can discard one of them from the game. These cards are funky.
That is so specific. That is such a kind of not that splashy power to put on one card and give it an icon.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of hand manipulation.
I think it's it's meant to be a historical representation.
I'm sure,
so it's
yeah.
not okay, so let's do the following. Let's take this card and we'll generate some some living standards.
Wow, okay.
So we will do 1 here, more than enough here to do 1.
No, just 7. Fun. You have to spend 2 value there.
Oh my god, the worst. What am I doing? I was counting that too. No. I only have 1 value. So can I even really do this then? I need to increase here. This is terrible. Okay, I think I will actually not be doing that action. So what am I going to do with this instead? Do I still want to use this card? It is good for you to throw 3 unrest down. But what are you going to do? You're going to cause 1 protest somewhere? I think I might be able to live with that. You'll probably just take it for the 3. I don't want to leave it for the 3 either. Yeah, this is rough, man. I don't like these cards at all.
Huh. Yeah, these are There's a lot going on.
Okay, I think I'm actually going to take this one for its 2 value and do 2 builds.
Okay.
Maybe a strange choice, but I think reasonable. So I will do a build here, and I will also connect a road there. And so this will become a 3, and this will become a 2.
Interesting. Okay. Well, this is my chance to grab some prestige back, but I could ignore one of those icons, but you would get to remove 2 unrest of your choice, essentially.
Right.
That seems good for you, too. But if you take that one, you get to remove 3 unrest, and you can ignore both the prestige track increases?
No, 1.
Oh, just 1. Okay.
Ignore 1 arrow or 1 icon.
Pardon me. Damn. I'm worried about my income. Because if I do this too, that's scurry. Alright, I'll take it. FDR recognizes GDR sovereignty. Okay, so I will take 2 prestige increase, 1 income, which is an unrest removal, and you remove 2 of your unrest.
Okay, so let's remove this one. And I think let's remove one of these.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going to take this card for its 2 build points.
Yep.
And I'm going to build...
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to build here, and then a road. And so this makes this a 4, and this into a 2.
Seems good.
Yeah.
Okay, it's probably time to actually use a special card.
I love it. So the choice is discard a card from hand or let me draw a card. So fun.
Yeah, so maybe I want to push that off as long as possible so you won't have time to play the cards you draw.
Interesting idea.
Right?
I don't know.
All right?
Probably.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just be careful, because you'll be limiting your ability to not do it later.
What?
Like, on a certain turn, it will be your last opportunity to do that, and you might wish that you could do something else. You know? Like, if you're definitely going to do it, maybe you'd rather react to what I do instead of...
I'm doing this.
Great.
Red Army faction. But what am I doing it for? I'm going to get plenty of living condition out of this. I don't need it here. I'll use the effect. So 4 unrests showered upon you, and prestige recovers 1.
Yep.
Okay, so I think I can just get protests, and why not just put you on the brink of protest down here? Actually, let's make this one the one that protests. That's where you're trying to build infrastructure and stuff.
Okay, we're good?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and use this card for 2 value. And we're going to do living standards. So we're going to do 1 in France. And in France, I have to spend 1 point of that. But I do get to plop this into the French quarter up here. I'm going to move that.
Nice.
And then here, I've got 6, so I don't need to spend anything. I can plop that into the American quarter.
But that doesn't have more at the time that you had it.
Oh, neither of them do.
This one did. Like, it at least the way I understand the rules as you explained it to me was this, like, momentarily had 2 versus 1, so you could send it. But that's not the case here. It would need 3.
Right. Okay, let me just double check that I definitely can't do it for this one.
Yeah.
So fair enough. That's going to do that instead. But let me check for the other one. So whenever you do it, place a new put the living standard here. This supplier has more than West Berlin, then you transfer it to West Berlin.
Yeah, so I think you did. I think you were able to do that.
Right. Okay,
yeah.
So this one's there. Then I have 1 more to do. And I have 1 point to spend. So this is at 7, so I need 2 points here. This one only needs 1 point. It's at 6.
This should have
Okay.
Okay. Remind me, for maintaining living standard, it depends on your export factory in that region?
Yes.
Okay. So I am going to... What's in your hand?
What if I told you the name of the card? Would that help?
Can't see how it would.
Uh,
I am going to play... Woof. I'll do the 1973 oil crisis.
Jesus.
Yeah, destroy 4 of your infrastructure.
That's so horrible.
Yeah. And you don't have any more, like, particularly good numbers to help you recover over there that I can see. I don't know what's in your hand, but... So, let's knock out this connection.
Okay.
It's going to drop you to 3 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
Makes it a lot harder for you to get that third you were looking for there. But then I want to try to have you lose the ones you have here. So why don't we let's just carve out...
Wow. So this becomes
carve out the interior. That becomes a 1. This becomes... That's not connected to anything. That becomes a 1. And this is a 2.
So I'm right now losing 1 of these.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if it's actually important to me how much you have it there particularly, but it felt satisfying to do, so...
That's great.
It's done.
I love it. All right, I'm going to take this to do 2 rebuilds.
Yep.
And so we will save that by making that into that. And we will... Where else did you do something bad?
I've done nothing bad.
I think I'm actually going to build a factory up here in Kiel.
Okay. Oh wait, you can't rebuild this. You have a protest here.
I didn't rebuild that.
You didn't? Didn't I? Oh, sorry. I removed this one. Never mind.
I rebuilt this. Yeah.
Okay. I am going to have Honecker oust Olbricht. It's going to give me 2 immediate living conditions, which I think are both going here. We'll figure out the factory situation. Don't worry.
Okay, and you're losing 2 money here.
Yep.
And gaining,
And gaining 2
socials.
communists.
And I get to draw a card,
Socialists,
so you
yeah.
don't have one to discard, right?
That's right.
Great.
What you got?
Got a few options here. Got a few options here. This is kind of an interesting card to think about for a second. What are we going to do about it? What are we going to do about it? Probably not a lot. I feel like I'm going to lose this game, which is interesting. Even though, obviously, you'd rather live in West Germany than East Germany right now. I'm just not sure if I can get East Germany to erase itself from the map of the Earth.
Yeah.
As much as I would like.
Yeah, you can declare it a moral victory if you just have a nicer place to live.
I won't do that. I will declare it a loss. Geez. Yeah, it's a pain. It is a pain. I think this makes sense. So I'm going to use that for 2 value.
Okay.
And I'm going to build here. So we'll do a 1 and then a road. And so that makes this into a 2 and this into a 5.
Interesting. All right. Well, I have no cards in hand, so I'm definitely using one out there.
Right.
This shared card, can I use it to remove unrest without an additional cost?
No.
Since it's red and yellow?
No, you cannot. No,
Oh,
you
that's
cannot
annoying.
do the initial cost.
Because I probably... It's weird that this is both of ours because all the effects are... Oh, never mind. I was going to say all the effects are good for me. That's not true. Several of them are bad for me. I don't know why my head thought that. Increase prestige and cause you a little bit of unrest versus removing my own unrest. Oh, versus building. Oh yeah, I'm gonna wanna keep those living conditions if I can. Okay. I can use my police card anytime, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna get rid of this protest so I can build there.
Sure.
And then it's just which card am I going to build with? I guess it's this one. So I'm just building for one. I just want to connect. This is, I can't think of any reason that I care if that's much higher than it is, I think. So let's just connect these for now and get this up to a whopping 1 and 2.
Okay, I'm going to do some living standards work with this.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to start here where I have 9.
Jeez.
And we're going to plop this one down, and then now I can put this here.
Yikes. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's 1. And then here I have only 7. Here I have 1 point to spend, so I could do it here. Here I can't do it. Here I can't quite do it. I need 2 points. No, I need way more than that. I need 1,000,000 points. Here I have 5, so I could spend 1. No, I can't. Here, oh, I could do, no, it's 3. No, I can't. So really, it's just here. I think that's all. Oh, no, or I could have done it here.
Mm.
I think I like that slightly better.
Okay.
Okay, I believe those are them.
All right, that's it then. That's the round.
That's the round. So here we go. We've got the flight track.
Did you end up playing the card that I let you draw?
I did.
Oh, damn.
But I didn't play this card, which I played that card for a 2, and this card would have been a 1. So
Yeah. So it did help you a little bit.
right. All right. Whoops. Okay. So here we go. Flight.
Yeah, 3 symbols on the played cards.
3 on the played cards. 1, 2, 3, and then
Only a pink police.
Only
Oh
one.
no, sorry, that counts the one there. Yeah.
yeah, so 1.
Yep.
My max is 3.
Oof.
Your
My
max
min is
Your
1.
min is 1. Okay. And then protests. There's 1 of mine. Ugh, that's a bummer.
Love it.
So we have 2 dismantles.
We each
and
pick one
we each
starting
pick
with you?
one starting with me. So I'd rather go second almost.
Mm-hmm.
I think, but I think I'll just remove this.
Yeah.
Seems like the right one to do.
Then I think I might as well just remove the degraded factory. That's worth 0 anyway.
Oh, good question. I think there might be a rule about that.
Oh.
About removing degraded factories because they're obviously worse than normal factories.
Yeah.
So let me double check if you're allowed to do that. Only East factories can become run down. Replace it. A rundown factory has a base of 0. Yeah, it may never be dismantled.
That's annoying.
Yep.
Then I guess let's see. And your lowest, what's your lowest export right now? Still 2, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I would only need to. I just need as many factories as I can at 2 or more. So it looks like.
That's
Oh
a good
wait.
point.
So I was going to remove this because that would stay at 2, but that would go to 1.
Right. If you removed this one, these would.
I don't lose any for Yeah, I don't. As much as it feels like removing a central one
Or
doesn't
this
feel
one.
right.
Mhm.
Yeah. I guess it's kind of 6 one, half dozen the other. I want to keep my. Well, I was gonna say keep my borders strong, but Berlin actually needs some help. Okay, I'll remove this one. We'll take these down to 2 and 3. Okay. Prestige now. You get to degrade
Degrade
another factory.
Well, let's degrade this 2 down. Oh no, this 2 down into a.
Yeah, that's annoying. Comes a 1.
Yep. So we'll do that, and then we've got the money track. So you've got 4 money there, and then my lowest export's 2. We said.
Yeah. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
No, wait.
Oh, wait.
You only
Oh, it's only per
export
region.
factories.
Oh, right. Export factories. Right.
So
Okay.
it's 1, 2,
1, 2, 3, 4.
4 plus the.
So I have
4,
8.
So you have 8. And you have 2,
I have
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you're good.
Calculate it again.
You did it exactly right.
Yep.
Okay, police power, negative build points for each police power. So you dismantle 1, I think.
Fine. Fine.
So you do it, right? I believe it's you. If it were me, that would be too exciting. Yes, you dismantle 1.
All right. Well, let's cut that.
Okay.
Factory.
All right, and now we've got living standards checks. So I'm fine here. 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 I'm fine. I'm fine everywhere.
I lose these, which hurts.
Just those 2?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, great. And then we're going to do some internal comparisons.
Mm-hmm.
So for me,
because I lost those, they gain an unrest.
I think 2, right?
I thought it was 1 less than the difference.
Oh, you're right. It's 1 less than the difference. And so for me, it's 1 less than the difference. So here it's nothing, but here I'll gain 1 unrest. So we have a protest up
Ooh,
there.
that's exciting.
Here I
you
gain an unrest, and that's it. And then Berlin is actually exactly, but it's 3 and 3, so we're fine there. And then we have external fights. So I can go first here again if you'd like, or do you want to go first this time?
Doesn't. I don't feel strongly.
Okay. All right. So here we go. I'm adding 2, 4 unrest here.
Jeez.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Back to the double protests.
Right. Here I'm adding 1 unrest from here.
Mm-hmm.
And then from Berlin, I'm going to add 2 unrest. And it's kind of an interesting choice. I could do it in Brandenburg or I could do it in Berlin itself. Yeah. I think I'm going to do it in Berlin itself. And that's a protest.
That's scary. That's 3 protests shortly before we check.
Yeah.
Although the next... so that's last chance to use any police cards, but this one is still in front of me, but I had used it.
Oh, okay. So yeah, then you usually kept
so then it's communist.
Well, wait,
so...
before we do this, you have to do your attacks. Do you have any?
Oh, forgot. Not
you have...
much. Do I have any? I don't think I do.
Oh, maybe you don't.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. And so yeah, that's that. And now you get 1 fascist cube. There you go.
I will recover Berlin.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay, and for Syndos Volk? Nope.
No. Okay, I just got to do that one more time, huh?
Yeah.
All right. It's getting scary.
Yeah. This is an interesting icon. I choose a place for you to go down in your protests.
Oh, weird.
Go down to 3 cubes. So I can choose not here, obviously, which is nice.
But do you have to choose a place with protests?
I probably do. Yeah.
So right now, if I like.
Yeah. Luckily, I'm first, so I gotta at least.
You gotta find a way to create another protest.
So you can't do that. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, because that seems way too strong.
Like, wait. Let me double check what that icon does, but that does seem very strong. Yeah, reduce the number of unrest counters down to 3.
Yeah, that is what that icon does for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, so I really want to get it to be my turn and have this be the only place, and then 5 unrest removed.
Right. Gotta
in addition to, what else does this card do? That's like a -1 police? Wait, how does that work? Does it cancel out the police state on another card or something? And -1 income. It's not cheap.
That is, you discard all of your collected police power cards and cannot collect any in the future for the round.
Oh wow, for the game essentially.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, yeah, and it's -1 income. It's a steep cost, but that's why it's called the Round Table Emergency Cabinet, I guess.
Right, that is a steep cost. Okay, here we go. Give me some good protests. That's move your unrest.
Interesting. Okay.
Okay, so let's think about this. I believe that's move your unrest. Move one unrest counter of the affected player into another of their provinces.
Okay, so I can't move it over the border.
No, absolutely not. And it doesn't. It's also interesting that it doesn't.
It doesn't matter that they're pointing left and right.
No.
In that iconography. Weird.
I don't believe so. Let's double check. Move one unrest counter of the affected player into another of their provinces. It doesn't even have to be adjacent. It doesn't say it needs to be adjacent.
I guess they just liked it being symmetrical.
Yeah, on the card. That seems like a good one because I can like take some out of places where you'll easily be able to remove it and create some more protest markers for me. This one is also interesting. It's like I can.
We both choose two unrest for the other.
Unrest for the other, yeah. It's a fascinating one. And what's in my hand?
Yeah, let's not. Hypothetically, if we both have 4 protests at the end of this round, who wins?
You win.
Okay, because you have 2. I could get you there.
Great,
it's gonna happen.
I believe you win in that case, but I will double check because you asked the question. When both states collapse simultaneously, you win. Yeah.
Neat.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, watch out. As long as I'm, and so it doesn't matter if I have 6 protests as long as you have 4, right? So maybe that's all I have to do is just foment unrest on your side.
I love that. It's very funny. Wait a minute. I can't do that event because it's a red event.
As far as moving
Yeah.
moving unrest around, yeah, it looks like only I can do it.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll do this card then. You can place 1 unrest. I'm going to ignore one of those, and I'll place 2.
Okay. Let's get your 3rd protest going.
Love it. And we'll do the same for you, and I will put both of these cubes here to make it slightly more annoying for you to move. So that's a protest.
Okay. Yeah, that is slightly more annoying. And I don't have that many places where I can safely put it either. Top priority might just be burning that card that is 4 value for you, though.
4 is a big number.
4 is a big number.
4 is a big number. But I felt like I had to do that first because I had to make sure you couldn't do this. Like losing 5 cubes here seems so bad for me.
Yeah. Yeah, and now...
I mean, if you don't do something about this
2
and I attack 4 more into here, it gets a 3rd protest at the end of the round. Like, it's pretty dangerous.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I can just give you the 4, though. I keep looking at that and just like, how can I justify letting you play that much more living conditions or whatever?
I hear you. I mean, the thing is, if you take the 4, I take the 1, I take your 3. You know,
yeah.
It's like...
Yeah, but that's better than me taking the 3 and you taking the 4, sort of, for me.
Sure.
I mean, I guess depending on how much I value that 3. A lot? Maybe a lot. It's also pretty crippling. That's the only destruction of my infrastructure out there, and I don't know if I can afford to let you do that if you were to take the effect of that card. All right. I'm gonna burn USRR, Titan's oil supply. So I'm just doing a 1. I should probably build back up a little bit. Let's just get that road back in. What is that doing for me? Nothing. The additional cost of removing unrest is destroying an infrastructure?
Destroying an infrastructure. If it's on a duel or one of my cards, yep.
I'll probably just do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Right.
Right, who needs this factory? I'm going to remove some Berlin unrest.
Right. I'm actually going to do something very similar. I'm going to remove this road to nowhere.
Okay.
And I will remove an unrest. I'm not sure where exactly. Torn. Certainly in one of my protest locations.
I don't see why.
But which one?
Hmm.
I think this. Oh no, this one. Even if I do that, I can't build here because there's that. Yeah, so let's get rid of this.
Okay. I guess I'll take this. Stasi raids dissident Samzadat printers. Another historical event I'm not familiar with. But I am not claiming to be smart. They can go absolutely anywhere else.
Any of your own provinces, yep.
Okay, I guess I'll send 2 from Berlin to down here.
Oh, that's surprising. I didn't think you'd do that. So that removes this protest?
Yep.
Interesting. Okay. What do I want to do here? Let's do this. So I will do 3 builds and one of these. So I'll do that track, and then I've got 3 builds here. And I'm newly able to build...
Oh, and I'm sorry, I lost a communist track doing that.
So I'm going to build this road here, which takes this to a 3 and this to a 3. I'm going to build this road here, which takes both of these to 4s. And I'm going to build this road here, which takes this to a 2 and this to a 3. Okay.
All right, emergency cabinet. You choose a place to stop all protests for me.
Oh, I see. I didn't think about it.
I don't know if you had. I didn't. There was nothing that I could see that would let you stop me from doing that. But I didn't know it was in your hand.
Sure.
Okay, so I just discarded my police card, and it cost me an income. It was costly, but it did remove like 7 unrest or something there. That seems worth it.
Does seem worth it. Yeah, I needed to stop you from doing that, probably. Interesting. Okay, let us... Let's take this card.
Oh, no.
So I will reduce this by 2.
Start of the computer age.
Yeah.
We've really made it a long way.
I will place this here, which I think is legal, and just remove this in this protest. And I will remove another protest from here, which will also remove this.
How am I going to afford my lifestyle?
Oh wait, did you discard a card? Because if not, I get to draw a card from the deck.
I forgot. So yeah, let's say you draw one.
Okay.
Do you want to change that move?
No.
I can let you. Okay. All right, then. Do I want to just keep the game moving, or use the fact that that card's not very exciting to play one from my hand? Let's. I think I need to get building a little bit. I'll just play First Monday's demos for its 2 value, and let's build a factory in Thuringen and connect these 2. Now that there's no protest stopping me.
Okay. All right, I'll play this, and I will cancel out one of the ones that puts on this on my side.
Peace movement in East and West. Okay.
So we'll do this and this, I think. And we'll throw 2 protests out there.
Yikes. Wir sind.
And then you get to put one on my side.
Oh, right. We can bring back your protest up here.
Sure.
Okay, I'll just take this last card, and do I want its 1 value or to make you another little protest? I might need its value. If I were to do living conditions, I could afford one here. I could afford one here, spending the value. So I think I can only do it in 2 places, but that's pretty decent. Okay, I'll do living conditions with this. So spend the value to put one here because I have 5 plus 1 is 6. So remove an unrest. and 1 down in Thuringen, because I have 3 there, and that will stop the protest for now. All right.
How are you able to... Oh, you have 3. Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Cool. All right.
I snuck it in there in the brief break between protests. So many yellow cards. Stop it. Wow. Hate that.
Pretty good for me.
Yeah.
Let's... How are we going to do this? All right, let's take this one. I think this event is quite good for me.
Hungary dismantles border fence.
So I'll remove this and this.
Okay.
And then I'll put a protest marker there.
How? Oh, you're adding an unrest. Okay.
And then I will also move this up 1.
These cards are all terrible for me. Okay. Income going up looks pretty solid, though.
This one?
Yeah, I don't think I want you... Even though there's big numbers out there, I don't... That seems really good for me at this juncture. I mean, I don't know. Let's see. So you check... Because what I'm worried about is the living condition attacks.
Yeah.
And... So I'm not gonna get unrest right now from disparate living conditions. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna lose anything to disparate living conditions. I could lose some to being unable to afford it, and then I need to survive the attacks. It's tricky. Yeah, I don't actually... Yeah, okay. I'm going to go ahead and take Strauss. Strauss arranges Western credits. I will ignore... Oh, no, I'm not ignoring anything. You get to remove 2 unrest of your... 2 yellow unrest of your choice.
Okay.
And I'm going to remove a red one.
And... I think Bayard.
Starting to think I'm not going to get the collapse win against you.
May not. Seems like a tough win.
Seems pretty tough, especially when you have like 10 total unrest spread across West Germany. Okay, then I'm removing an unrest of my choice, so I will, I think, keep having this one fight for its life, get rid of the unrest there, or the protest there, and +2 income. Okay.
Oof.
Big move you can do?
Maybe. Maybe not. It has a name under it. So I'm looking for a specific city of yours. Or maybe it's not a city? Oh, I see what it is. Oh. No, it's not very good.
Oh, good.
I thought it was good.
That's a relief.
Alright, so let's take this 3.
Yeah, that's pretty good. You're spending it as a 3?
I think I'm going to spend it as a 3.
East plays down Chernobyl.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I could just do the 2 unrest. Let me think here. So... I have to do some math, sorry. So that would be...
What's happening on Prestige right now? Oh, that sucks.
You know what? I'm going to do the event. So we're going to throw a 2 down here.
Wow, okay.
And then I'll move this back 1.
Back to no communists, no socialists,
yeah,
whatever they are?
Yeah. Thing here. Protest.
Oof. Okay. Scary. Scary stuff. I should probably just take this 3.
Yeah, I again made the mistake of like I should have taken this, and then if you want to block that, then you have to take a shitty turn. That's how you're supposed to play that. I didn't think about it all the way.
Well, thank you for not.
Yeah.
Just trying to decide if I want the 3 value or the effect of Honecker visits West Germany. The effect would be you remove an unrest, which I think at this point I don't care about. Because really, if I'm not...
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, it doesn't have to be going for the victory. It could block you from building and stuff. But, like, your infrastructure, I don't think that's your focus currently. So, yeah, I'll use it for its ability, which is going to let you remove one of your unrests. And I will remove 2 of mine. I wonder... Okay. I'm looking at the places you're going to pretty easily attack and cause protests, and I think I want to get those to a threshold where if like the round were to end now, they would not cause protests. So that means taking 1 from Berlin, actually, because then you attack into that for 2 unrest. It doesn't protest.
Right.
And is there anywhere else where that math kind of follows? Maybe not any other situations quite like that. So I'll just remove 1 from the north to get rid of that protest, at least for now.
Okay. That's me.
And I gain on that track.
All right, so I've got a 4
Ooh,
value here.
Yikes.
We're going to do some building. So we're going to build... how are we going to do this? We're going to build a factory here.
And here, I was just saying, I thought that you were done with building infrastructure. Shows what I know.
We're going to build a factory here and 2 roads here, I think. Let's see if that works. So this is a 3. This is a 5. This is a 2. And so that is 8, 10, 13. Okay.
Okay. I will... Which one of these do I least want you to get? Probably this one, so I'm going to burn the massive decay of historic city centers for 2. I will... I think I'm using that for living conditions. Mainly, well, I'm not going to be able to afford these, right? Yeah, I got to build back up. I need some stronger export factories, I think.
Fortunately, I think the game's about over.
Yeah, but building 2 right now can save me another living condition.
Oh, sure.
Because your minimum is still 2 currently. That could... you're still a few...
My minimum export is still 2?
Yeah, you have 2 here and 2 here. So you'd have to change both of those for that to be the threshold I'm looking at. So, if I get back... How do I get back?
That's really interesting. I should be focused on that a little bit more. It's not that hard to make that into 3.
Mm-hmm. So to that end, I guess I build a factory here and a road to make that a 2. And this a 2.
Okay. It's probably okay. All right, so let's just take this 2, and I'm going to do living standards. So I've got 1 here for sure. This is at 4. This is at 9, so we're good.
Okay.
I've got 1 here. This is at 13. That one's going to end up in Berlin. And then I've got 2 points to spend wherever I'd like it. Trying to figure out if it can be useful anywhere. Here it would just be 7. I've already done that one. Here it would just be 6. Can't do that. Already done that one. Here, 5, 8. So I could do it here, but I don't think it'll have any effect. Bummer. Or I could do it here and remove an unrest. But who cares about an unrest? Probably no one. Alright, so we'll just do this for now.
Okay, I have a card left in hand, but I don't think... What are you doing on Perceived again? I keep checking. Removing an infrastructure and adding an unrest. So increasing prestige here would stop you from removing an infrastructure. But instead I could just build 2 infrastructure with this card, which is probably better than its ability. I think I'd rather end the game and not risk you playing the card or Or you have 2 cards
I
in
have
your
one
hand?
card.
One card in your hand?
Yep.
I don't like the unknown. I'd rather just take this.
Sure.
End the game, I think, with one last infrastructure build just to amp these. I'm not sure that matters in any way, but
We'll find out.
it doesn't seem like it would hurt either.
All right. So what's the wall at? Let's figure this out. Or the escape.
The escape. We've
3?
got 3 from here.
1, 2, 3.
Mm-hmm.
How many red police icons you got?
None.
Okay. My max is now 4.
Oh, you got to... Where'd you get to 4?
In Berlin.
Oh, shit.
And then your minimum is 1 still?
Yep.
And then protest for me is, for you is 1.
Yep.
And for me is 0. So
Okay,
here,
so 3.
3 starting with me. So I'm going to get to
Okay.
do 2 of these. Where can I be most impactful? I don't really remember how it works. It's difficult to say. I can cost you that living standard, I think. No, this will always be at 1, right?
Yeah.
So I can't cost you that living standard. What else does this matter for? I'm trying to remember. That's it, right?
For my my Western currency to maintain
Oh, right.
living
So I can cost
broadly
you at
living
least
standards.
that.
Mm-hmm.
I can cost you that one there. I can also cost you... Oh, I can cost you this living standard.
Yeah.
So let's do this.
Okay, so that goes down to 1.
Yep.
I will... Let's see. Do I care very much if... Because I'm always just looking at... I only care about exports for comparing to the threshold that your exports set, right? So I don't think I care if this drops from a 4 to a 3 at this point.
Sure.
And that's my export in this region, so I also don't care if this drops to a 1. And you wanted to go here for reasons that I think are still the case, so I'll cut this road. And you get to remove 1 more. So I did give you another option.
Mm-hmm. It's interesting, because if I remove this, then this goes down to 2, but that doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I think as long as I'm keeping something there at 2,
yeah,
I'm happy.
I might be okay with this being at 1, because at least you still have to pay for that living standard.
Yeah.
Plus, I don't think these 3 are going to attack into there. I think all my attacks are going to be into here.
Mm.
Just to be honest with you.
Wouldn't want you to be dishonest.
Right. Although, actually, no, I would create an unrest here. So maybe I would attack into there. In which case it doesn't matter. 2 versus 1, whatever. It's 2 of 1, half dozen of another, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You know I'm going to be removing a factory, right? Oh, that's another infrastructure. So
yeah.
I'm going to get another one of these.
Yep.
So is there something clever I can do with that? Like, if I remove this now, and then I remove this later, this becomes a 1.
Hmm.
That feels like it's probably pretty bad for you. Although, does it really matter? Because I'm just going to attack into West Berlin anyway. So, okay, I'm going to stop thinking about it because it probably doesn't matter very much. I'll do this, knowing that I can always make this choice later if I want to.
Okay.
So there we go. Okay, so we did that, and now we've got this, and so it's the choices now.
Choices now.
So as it stands, you are going to get 1 cube, but you don't have any in front of you. And so that doesn't really matter. That doesn't really matter. I think I want to go here.
Okay.
And I have to do the build thing. I could have done this. That would have been better. That's okay. Let's reduce this down.
Okay. Ouch.
Okay. Now you've got your foreign currency.
Yeah, so I have 3. The threshold is 2, so 4, 5, 6, 7 that I can pay, and I have 8. So what happens when I have a shortfall? Do I just have to remove 1, or is it something different entirely?
Let's remember by looking at the rules. It is We alternate converting east factories to rundown factories.
Oh, okay. So you convert one to a rundown.
Right. Let's do this one.
Okay.
Get the one now. Okay. Now pay for police power.
Don't have any
to pay for. Now hold your living standard.
Okay, so for me, I do, because you bumped that down, lose one here, and this one,
Right.
And this one.
Both of the. Oh yeah, that was the only one. Yep. Okay, great, cool.
Ouch.
And now we have internal comparisons.
Oh no.
So your highest is 2 now.
Yeah.
So you're gonna gain.
So that's gonna hurt. I get unrest here
1,
and here.
1.
That's it.
And that's it. And then for me,
But that's not great.
my highest is 3, so I'm gonna get 1 here. And 1 here. Oh no, there's 2 there. And then Berlin is actually the happiest. So, oh no, my highest is 4, so I'm gonna get 2 here. So that's a protest.
This would be very funny because you get one here, one here.
1 here and 1 here.
That's a protest.
Second protest. And
one here.
And
It's
one
not likely to matter.
and then Berlin is happy at least.
I was closer than I thought to collapsing you. Jeez.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Okay. Next we have attacks.
Attacks. Okay. Okay, so can I get all of your stuff out?
Yeah, so
Plus 1
so
cube
I'm
everywhere,
I'm
basically.
double checking. I have no attacks again, so it's all you.
Okay. So I think what I will do is I will do Berlin, West Berlin into East Berlin. So that's
Okay.
4. Oh no. Oh, that's only 3.
That's 3, but that's a protest.
Yeah, but you can remove. You'll be able to.
Oh,
remove
I get the one.
protest,
I get the
you
one socialist.
freaking
Yeah.
cube there. I need to stop from letting that happen, but I don't think I can. That's pretty annoying. Okay, let's.
I was just wondering when the camera battery was going to run out. Well, I will change it really quick.
Okay. 7.
I'm just going to hit be right back on the stream. Be right back, stream. We're back, and camera's working again. Okay.
Okay, so these 2 are going to attack into here. That brings the total cube count here to 9. So it's a second protest.
Yep.
That's this one done. These 3 are going to attack into here. And so that's another protest. And then these 2 are going to attack 1 into here, so that's a protest.
Okay.
And then the 4, I think I got it. The 4
It
here
looks
will
like you
attack
got
one
it.
Here, and that's 1 extra. So now you only have 1
Yeah,
cube to save
one
protest.
and that's the last step, right? Because there's
Yeah.
no police cards to use. So
Yeah.
yeah, I can send 1 socialist out there just to save Berlin. But man, like buy a cube. You pulled it off.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Well done.
Yeah, it's really close. And
Yeah.
like, I didn't realize how impactful this track is, but imagine this, like that's
Yeah,
absolutely
yeah.
brutal.
If I was
Like,
getting 3 or 4 socialists there at the end, yeah, you would have had a really hard time.
yeah.
Oh man, cool game.
Yeah,
I
super
liked it.
cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think like next time we played, I'm not sure how long that was, like 2 hours.
How long? Let's see. Does it
With
show
the
how long
teach
we've
and
been
everything?
streaming? Just over 2 hours. Yeah.
So 2 hour
not
game.
crazy,
And
yeah.
I feel like it would.
That
it would
was
speed up, like-
2 hours was. Well, it was a learning game. 2 hours is not including like when you literally taught me.
Yeah.
Although we did an overview for the stream.
Right.
Yeah. No, that was cool.
Yeah, I'm a fan of it.
I liked it. Yeah. It's It doesn't look like much. I mean, it looks like a map of Germany, but
Right.
It's
It's
just a bunch
nice
of
that
cubes and
it
discs.
feels like a big game experience, but
And it's
comes
crazy that it's in
very
a small box.
box.
It's insane that it's in that small box
Yeah.
to me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very cool. Thank you
cool.
for the teach.
Thanks for playing it with
That
me.
was fun.
I
Yeah,
appreciate it.
my pleasure.
Yeah.
Stream chat's been sleepy. I haven't checked in on viewers, but this will be up as an archive too. So whether you're watching it live or after the fact, thank you for watching. Feel free to hit the like button on it. I should have been saying that like every hour during the stream too, because likes while it's live are nice. But
Okay.
I didn't. I'm a bad YouTuber.
That's okay.
Turns out.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're going to call this a stream because Christian is going to be here any minute, and we are going to play something that I think will be recorded for a future video. So subscribe to the channel. You'll see that. If you haven't already, you can check out the Game Brain podcasts,
Please.
where Jordan will talks about all sorts of heavy games like this.
Yeah, hopefully I'll talk about this one. I'd like to play with some Game Brainers too and see what they think.
Cool. All right, I'm doing like an official sign off, but I don't usually use like the catchphrase and stuff on streams, so we'll just say bye.